You ever wake up, check Twitter, and instantly regret it? Yeah, same. Today's internet meltdown, Cenat vs PewDiePie. And why? Well, because Kai commented the ultimate YouTube crime. He admitted he couldn't see how viewers were drawn to PewDiePie's content. And that was all it took for the internet to explode. The internet loves a good controversy, whether it's an actual scandal or just someone casually sharing a personal opinion. But somehow, this tiny clip of Kai expressing his taste in content spiraled into an all-out war. People are debating respect, influence, and whether Kai was out of line for not worshipping one of YouTube's biggest legends. So make sure to watch the whole video to find out why the internet lost their minds over this, and to decide if Cenat really disrespected a YouTube icon or if he was just sharing his opinion. But what exactly did Kai say that sent Twitter into a frenzy? Well, during a live stream, Kai was chilling when he casually mentioned that he struggles to understand how viewers were drawn to PewDiePie's content. He didn't say Pewds was bad, he didn't launch a personal attack, he just didn't get the appeal.
This may be an L take, and I apologize in advance, but I couldn't see how niggas got into PewDiePie. I'm sorry.
Nah, I agree. I feel like I didn't watch him. When I looked into him,
I'll be honest. That might be an L take though.
And that was it. That was all it took for the internet to snap. Now, on the surface, this isn't exactly a war crime. It's just an opinion. But the way the internet reacted, you would think he personally deleted every Minecraft save file on Earth. Twitter, or X if you insist on calling it that, exploded. PewDiePie fans came rushing in, some calling it disrespectful, others saying Kai was clueless about YouTube history. And so people immediately took it as an attack on PewDiePie's legacy. The man who carried YouTube on his back for over a decade. The guy who revolutionized gaming content, meme reviews, and was the face of an entire generation of YouTubers. And here's Kai, one of the biggest streamers in the world right now, basically calling him mid. Yep, and just like that, a casual opinion became a full-fledged internet war. Now, let's be fair here. PewDiePie isn't just any YouTuber. He's a legend. The guy built an empire, carried gaming content on his back, and was literally the first person to hit 100 million subscribers. He dominated YouTube for years, evolving from chaotic let's plays to reaction content and commentary. There was a time when PewDiePie's bro army was unstoppable. Every video hitting millions of views, he had merch flying off the shelves, and he was basically YouTube personified. So yeah, when Kai says he doesn't understand why people watch him, it's understandable why fans took it personally. It's like telling basketball fans Michael Jordan wasn't all that, or saying the Beatles were just okay. So it's more of like a generational thing. PewDiePie, the YouTuber of an era. If you weren't part of it, you might not get it. But does that mean Kai was wrong for having an opinion? Well, let's get into that, because Kai's rise to fame wasn't built on traditional YouTube content. He doesn't sit down and edit let's plays for hours. He doesn't do pre-recorded, structured reactions. If he's reacting to something, it's live, raw, and often interactive with chat. He thrives on live streaming, spontaneous, chaotic, high-energy entertainment where anything can happen in real time. Kai is a product of a different era of content. The modern internet is fast-paced, driven by short-form clips and viral moments, whereas the type of content that made PewDiePie a star was let's plays and 10-minute videos with custom thumbnails, which isn't necessarily what this new era of viewers watch anymore. Audiences want something different, and Kai delivers that. So when he says he doesn't understand how people got into PewDiePie's content, it's not that Pewds wasn't great, it's just that his content style wasn't what Kai personally enjoyed, and that's fine. I mean, Reggie made a good point here that Kai's content might also not resonate with a certain group of people based on their taste, and that's also fine.
It be like that sometimes, but everybody's not for everybody, because some niggas might say that about you.
Not facts.
It be like that.
Not for me, personally, though, I don't know.
But, of course, Twitter doesn't believe in different tastes. It's all out war or nothing. So, let's get into that, because predictably, Twitter erupted. Some fans called Kai disrespectful for dismissing PewDiePie's legacy. Others said he was just chasing clout, trying to stir up drama for attention. Meanwhile, Kai supporters fired back, arguing that he was simply stating an opinion and that PewDiePie's fans were overreacting. And of course we got the classic "who even watches PewDiePie anymore" takes, which just added fuel to the fire. MrBeast even chimed in, responding to the clip with, "I'll take. He fundamentally shaped YouTube culture. I miss meme review and loved watching him play random games while I ate dinner every night. Pewds is a goat." But PewDiePie himself, he hasn't even acknowledged it. He's probably sitting in Japan, living his best retired YouTuber life, completely unbothered. But of course, when drama hits, the internet's biggest personalities can't help but throw in their 2 cents. This time it was XQC who watched the clip and had something to say. So for starters, XQC implied that Kai's opinion is uneducated and that Kai might not fully grasp PewDiePie's massive influence on YouTube. XQC's argument was simple. Dismissing PewDiePie isn't just about disliking his content, it's ignoring the fact that he basically helped build the YouTube we know today. Love him or hate him, PewDiePie's fingerprints are all over the platform.
You know what, chat? Can I be honest with you? This is a problem that's been happening a lot recently, chat. It's rewriting of history, and kind of like tainting or not like people that kind of have takes, but they didn't see the history of things going from one way to the other. But that's the only thing that you kind of had back then. The format that he had, the Let's Plays was kind of new at the time. Nobody was doing that, and to that density and that style was a very new thing. And somebody was bound to take over and have a big audience if they were going to pioneer that genre. So PewDiePie was absolutely gigantic because he was doing a lot of stuff now people didn't have a lot, and it was high quality, high density, is pretty handsome, pretty nice, pretty funny. So it's a recipe for winning.
This whole situation actually highlights a much bigger conversation about how content creation has evolved, which is similar to a point XQC was trying to make.
It's like if I said, guys, I don't know how anybody got into any of the early day rap music, Tupac, whatever. Shit's fucking garbage compared to what we got these days. I mean, be honest with it. Well, you can see how some of the techniques were evolving, some of the finesse around the lyrics or the way that they make the beats evolve from one to the other. And it is a little bit of an old school way to do it, right? But these days, nobody really does that.
PewDiePie blew up during a time when Let's Play videos, funny edits, and personal commentary were the peak of YouTube entertainment. He wasn't just making gaming videos, he was shaping the entire culture of online content. His humor, his personality, and his adaptability kept him at the top for years. Fast forward to today, and the game has completely changed. Now we have creators like Cenat who thrive off high energy, real-time interactions, unpredictable chaos, and a whole lot of yelling. The audiences are different, the engagement is different, and the way content is consumed is different. It's like comparing old school rock bands to modern rap. Both can be legendary in their own way, but expecting someone from one era to fully vibe with the other, that's where the disconnect happens. So both sides have a point. PewDiePie is undeniably one of the most important figures in YouTube history. Saying you don't get why he was popular is like saying you don't get why Michael Jordan was a big deal in basketball. It's just historical facts. But on the other hand, Cenat is allowed to have an opinion. Not everyone has to like PewDiePie's content. Just because something is legendary doesn't mean it's for everyone. Some people prefer Twitch-style content, live interactions, and chaotic energy. Others prefer classic YouTube videos, and that's the beauty of the internet. There's something for everyone. So instead of turning this into a war, maybe we just let people enjoy what they enjoy. Wild concept, I know. But what do you guys think? Did Cenat deserve the backlash? Or was this all blown way out of proportion? Are PewDiePie fans overreacting? Or is there some valid criticism in questioning his impact? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And hey, if you've ever been cancelled for simply having an opinion, don't worry, you're in good company. Until next time, stay skeptical, stay entertained, and don't take the internet too seriously. Peace.